Hello, this is Bruno pelletier-bacquaert. I am back on this new video today and I am going to talk about scales, but not so much about scales, actually more about the picking, and in particular alternate picking. Now, I'm not trying to get into a debate here about what kind of picking is better, whether it's alternate picking or all those other ones. It could be called economy picking or sweep picking or what have you. Just go look, see for yourself what you prefer. But nonetheless, I think it's important to be able at least to work out some things with alternate picking. So this should be a good way to clean it up. If you already use alternate picking and you have a hard time keeping it consistent. So here's what we are going to do. I'm going to play a C major scale, and I'm going to find this fingering here. So it's pretty basic fingering. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. We'll start here, but you'll see that it actually does not matter where you play. So here's the idea. As you can see on the PDF that you can find and you can download from somewhere in the notes with this video, I'm going to play the scale ascending. It will take me 2 measures to go up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, at which point I will reverse the direction. I will start descending, but I'm going to double every note. And here's the catch. Going up, since I'm playing quarter notes, every note will be on a downstroke like this. But when I when I descend, actually, I will be doubling my notes, in which case I will be then using alternate picking. All right? So I'll do it slowly first. It's going to look like this. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, descending, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And you can loop it and repeat it. So I'm going to grab my metronome here and find some kind of medium tempo to at least get started. And here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are all down strokes. Repeat. Double, 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 so on. So what I recommend you do is start slowly like this and then just gradually go up 1 notch at a time. And maybe it'll sound something like this, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Notch, do it again, and so forth. Now, what's going on here? Well, here's the idea. If I want to do consecutive downstrokes, I need to bring the pick back up for nothing, right? So I go down, 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 down. Now, when I was doubling my notes, the pick itself was not moving any faster. I was simply grabbing the note on the way up. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, like this. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and so forth, right? So if you can articulate consecutive downstrokes, eventually your alternate picking will get cleaner and faster, which is the whole idea. So if you get bored playing this as a C major scale, you can certainly move up. So what I like to do is something like this. Maybe I'll start here. And that'll go up a half step. Now I'm in E flat, but it doesn't really even matter what key I'm in. Then up another half step. And so forth. So that way you can go up as far as you want. Okay? So that's the first line that you see on the PDF. The second line is a mirror of the first one, where I now will play my scale descending with all downstrokes, quarter notes, and while ascending, that's when I will use my alternate picking. So it would, if I use the very same fingering I had at first, it would be this. Down, 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 down. And so forth, right? So I'll do it again with a metronome. 1, 2, 3, 4. Descending first, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 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 down. Going up a half step. And so on, right? You get the idea. Once you can do the first two lines on the page somewhat comfortably, then you're ready for the third one. What happens then is I still go up the scale with quarter notes, meaning with downstrokes. However, when I start descending, I'm still playing eighth notes. However, I'm no longer doubling the notes. So that means that I will arrive back at the beginning of my scale in half the time. It was taking 2 measures to go up the scale. Now it's going to take only 1 measure to go back down. So it gives me this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. Of course, you should be doing this with the metronome. And the fourth and last line is a mirror of line number 3. Now I will start descending. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, and so on. Okay, so once you can do all this pretty well, then you can actually mix everything up. So I'll show you what you could do here. I'll do it this way: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, double, 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 double. Back to the quarter notes, and then now twice as fast, and then up a half step. So quarter notes up, double, quarter notes again, and twice as fast, and so on. So gradually go up 1 notch at a time on your metronome. Don't go 3, 4 notches. Just go 1 at a time, so that to gradually warm up into this exercise until you reach your limit, and you'll feel it for sure. Of course, you can use any fingering. You know, I could use this. Here I'm starting on what would be a G major scale, so we could do it here. It's always also a good idea, by the way, I wasn't turning the metronome on. It's always a good idea to hum or sing those scales as you play them. I think it's a great habit to sing everything that you practice, whether it's scales, arpeggios, melodies, licks, lines, tunes, whatever. Just sing everything, so that when you improvise, which seems to be like the ultimate goal, so that when you improvise, you start hearing all the stuff that you're trying to play. But that's another story. All right, so I'm going to stop here for today's little video. Feel free to comment, feel free to like, that'd be nice. Feel free to send me questions, comments, anything you want, either directly. There's a link to my website in those notes underneath the video. There is, of course, the PDF for what I was just showing you. And what else? You can certainly subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's always nice when people join in. And that's about it. Okay, so good luck with your picking, and we will be in touch. All right, bye.